This video will show you how to create two basic object types in AutoCAD LT, lines and polylines. Let's start with the line command. Lines are among the simplest objects that you can create in LT. The line command is located on the Draw panel of the Home tab. When you start the command, you're first prompted to specify the first point. After that, you're asked for the next point. The line command repeats automatically, so you can continue specifying next points as long as you want. An undo option is included in case you select the wrong point. After you've drawn at least 2 line segments, you'll also see a close option in the dynamic prompt and at the command line. This option connects the end of the last line segment to the beginning of the first line segment. If you don't want to use the close option, you can use Escape, Enter, the spacebar, or the right-click menu to end the command. Although the segments share the same endpoints, each segment is an individual object. This way, you can modify one segment without affecting the others. A polyline is a connected sequence of line or arc segments created as a single object. Polylines have a lot in common with lines, but much greater flexibility. The polyline command is also available on the Draw panel of the Home tab. Just like with the line command, the first prompt is for a start point. Also like the line command, you can continue selecting segment endpoints indefinitely. However, you can see at the command line, or the dynamic prompt, that polylines have many more options available than lines. Undo is still here, as is close. Half width and width are options for giving the polyline a wider appearance. Width defines the overall width, whereas half width defines the distance from the center line to one edge. Which one you use will depend on what information you have. Polyline segments can also have different starting and ending widths. So if I accept the default starting width of 0, but enter 0.25 for the ending width, the result is a tapered segment. The ending width is used as the width for all subsequent segments until you change it. Polylines can have arc segments as well as lines. These can be created with the arc option. By default, an arc segment will be tangent to the previous segment, but there are several other options as well. You can specify the included angle, tangent direction, center point, radius, or a second point on the curve. I won't cover all these options here, since they're essentially the same as the options in the arc command, which is described in a different video. When you're done drawing arcs, you can use the line option to go back to drawing straight polyline segments. The length option draws a line segment of a specified length at the same angle as the previous segment. If the previous segment is an arc, as it is here, the new segment is tangent to the arc. Like the line command, your options for finishing a polyline include the close option, escape, enter, the spacebar, or the right-click menu. You can see that unlike the line command, a finished polyline is a single object. Now you have seen how to create lines and polylines in AutoCAD LT. For more information on AutoCAD LT features and commands, please visit the LT homepage at www.autodesk.com/AutoCAD LT.